Hi, I'm Microsoft MVP Tom Morgan. Today I want to talk about permissions. Not graph permissions, not API permissions, device permissions. So this is the concept that your Teams application might run on a device like a mobile phone where you want to access the camera or the microphone or get the location, and you need to ask the user for permission to do those things. There's a few different ways that this happens. If your application is running in Teams as the Teams client, there's a different way of doing things that's already well documented and nothing has changed in that space. However, your Teams application can also be accessible in the browser, and that's where things have changed. Previously to now, the browser would handle asking permission for microphone and headset, whatever else it is, speakers, location, all of that would have been handled for you by the browser. That is changing now, and Teams will now handle that for you. What does that mean for you as a developer? This is what you need to do if you are a developer in this position with an application running in Teams that needs device permissions. First of all, you need to update your app manifest to tell Teams that your app has these permissions. So there's an updated manifest. You can go and update your application and specify that your application has these permissions that it needs. Secondly, you need to instruct your users to go and grant permission to the application. This is a user opt-in thing. The browser will no longer prompt users for permission. Your application will need to do that. You need to instruct your users, if it's a personal tab, to look for the shield logo next to the reload icon in the top right-hand corner of the Teams experience in a browser. If you're looking in a Teams, in a channel, or in a meeting, you need to go to the tab drop-down and choose the app permissions menu item from that list. This is how Microsoft recommend that you prompt this information to users. I'm going to say this again. Teams or the browser, nothing will prompt your user proactively for this. Your users need to go and opt into this permission, so your application will need to tell users this is what they need to do. This is a change for applications running in the browser, so it's a change to user behavior, so you need to make sure that your application is up to speed and is able to deal with this. Remember, users need to go and select this option for themselves. It won't be presented to them, so make sure that the UI of your application is set up to do this. Hope this has been useful. For plenty more videos and everything else that's going on in the Teams development space, be sure to subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Twitter or LinkedIn or podcast or whatever else you want. Thanks very much for watching.